Welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with my very first card making not layout video. I wanted to make a thank you card and decided that I would record it. I am actually going to be using a template from the Hey Handsome Cardmaking Workshop. So I will usually just get the scrapbooking workshops, but I loved the stamp and die or thin cut option in the card making workshop, and so I ended up purchasing this. And so I figured I will kind of stick to the workshop but change up the papers a little bit. So I am using scraps from the mix-in paper pack from the current April through June Close to My Heart catalog. I did a layout using the mix-in paper pack and just decided, you know what, I love the colors of this, and so I will just kind of do the card using my scraps. So with the workshops, they will give you the cutting instructions, and so I just kind of had to figure out which letters or numbers corresponded with the card I was making, if that makes sense. So I decided to use the green paper for the majority of the card, and what I am going to be using is, it's like a little pocket die that came with a kit, and so the card is going to kind of look like a pants pocket. And so the green paper, and then I had those two teeny tiny strips of green paper. Those are like the belt loops. And then this burlapish paper here is actually going to be like the belt. And I just thought it was such a cute layout. I keep going layout because I don't make cards. I think I've only made like, I don't even know if I've ever made like more than 5 cards. It's just not something I usually do. So I apologize for misspeaking throughout this. So with the card making workshop, you get all of the card bases and the envelopes. And so I just went in to find the card base and then decided to go ahead and kind of start constructing the layout. The card. That is the card that I am copying. You can see the instruction sheet to the right of the layout there, and it will tell you kind of where to place each piece as well. So this was, I believe, just a 1/4 inch down and a 1/4 inch in. So I was using my Versamat there to kind of measure. And then I'm going to place the belt down, I guess, and then the little belt loops, and I place them down with tape initially. I do go back and after reading the instructions again, realize that they actually did use foam tape to pop those up, and so I will go back at some point and pop those up on some foam tape. So before the video started, I did go ahead and cut out the pocket using the die off camera. So I already have that. And then instead of using the stamps that came with this card making workshop, I went through kind of the Close to My Heart stamps that I had. And luckily I had bought a card making stamp. It was one of the fall ones, and it had a thankful for you. I could piece that together. So I'm actually going to be using a different stamp set than what was included with this workshop. But in this workshop, it was kind of more so like Father's Day and Dad. So I did kind of have to change it up a bit. I decided to use this bright pink, it's probably peach, papaya, maybe. Probably papaya. Not 100% sure. For the pocket. And then here's that stamp set. So I'm going to say thankful for you. I realize after I stamp on it that I should have kind of lowered it and brought that together, because there is kind of like that pocket design that should have been on this pocket, and I just didn't leave enough space. I kind of worked ahead maybe too quickly and didn't realize until it was too late I was supposed to add that to the pocket. Not a big deal. I think it's still really adorable, so I wasn't really that upset about it, but that is an option with this pocket. It's just so fun to, I don't know, have the different options to add to the pocket design. I think hopefully I will remember I have it and put it to good use with like a layout too. It's pretty small, but I was able, you'll see, to kind of add an embellishment in the pocket so it looks like it's coming out. In the stamp and thin cuts, there is like a handkerchief thin cut, so I would have that option as well if I was making a more masculine card, to kind of add that handkerchief in there. So definitely check out this workshop. I think the stamp and thin cuts is definitely worth it. Plus you get extra paper from the Hey Handsome collection, which is always a plus. That is one of my favorite collections, I think. So now there was like the little tag that comes in a pocket. There was just an option to add that, and so I just found the zip strip that I had cut off of a different one and added that to the side of the pocket there. You can see on, you know, the original card where they have that. And then I decided to add some embellishments from the Cosette collection. This is the embellishment pack. It's a paperboard, and I decided to kind of just add that little flower coming out of the pocket there, and then add a heart as well. So because I put foam tape on the pocket, I had a hard time kind of getting the flower to kind of, I guess, go in the pocket, but it ended up working well enough. And then I'm just going to add this heart here and kind of just finish off the layout, or there I go again, the card. But I will bring it up, kind of, you guys will get a kind of good close-up, and then I will have a picture at the end in just a second here as well. So definitely check out the card making workshops that Close to My Heart has. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.